Jana Duggar's first pregnancy marks a major turning point in her life. The 35-year-old counting on alumna revealed on Instagram on Wednesday, September 24th, that she is halfway to her due date. She and her spouse, Stephen Wissmann, are expecting their first child. She showed off how far along she was in her pregnancy with a series of recent selfies that she shared online, boasting about her expanding baby belly. In the first picture, the soon-to-be mother hugged her expanding baby belly tenderly while wearing a red hat, pants, and a gray sweater. She was seen holding her expanding baby belly once more in a later photo, this time with her back to the mirror. Her growing tummy was visible in both pictures, although the second one was taken from a closer angle. Even though I'm halfway through my pregnancy, I'm still in awe. Time has gone by so fast. The picture was tagged by January. I am absolutely smitten with those little kicks right now. The oldest of the Duggar daughters, Jana, first revealed her pregnancy on Instagram a month ago with a set of pictures that showed off their growing baby bulge and featured kisses between the two of them. We are so excited. January 2026 is going to come with a little bundle of joy joining our family, was the description they wrote for the picture. We're incredibly excited about this exciting new chapter in our lives, they shrieked. The declaration was made over a year after their wedding, which was characterized as a classic, elegant affair with 500 close friends and family members in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. The ceremony took place a few months after their engagement on June 15, 2024. Several members of Jana's family attended the historic event, along with her sister-in-law Abby Duggar, Johanna Forsyth, Jinger Duggar Vuolo, Johannah Duggar, Jordan Duggar, and Jessa Duggar Seewald. To People, Jana said, "I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday." 2 days before the event, this was reported. As the Cinderella Duggar, the eldest daughter who skillfully looked after her younger siblings while remaining quiet and out of the spotlight, Jana Duggar was long adored by many. For a long time, many of Jana's fans have been curious about when the actress will move on to the next stage of her life, which would involve getting married, having children, and beginning a family of her own. Such questions have now been gracefully answered. Jana is officially halfway through her first pregnancy, which she disclosed. At 20 weeks pregnant, Jana is bursting with joy, gratitude, and, as she admitted, still in awe of this unique period of her life. Years of desired development. Since Jana did not marry until she was in her 30s, unlike her younger brothers, years of media speculation followed. But being Jana, she followed her own timetable and was very discreet, patient, and attentive. When news broke earlier this year that she was pregnant, her horde of loyal fans erupted in a jubilant celebration. Many viewed Jana's story as evidence that significant life events don't have to occur at specific periods and that women may and should choose their own routes in life. Her journey becomes even more epic at this point in time. Jana remarked, "Every day feels like a dream. This is the answer to my prayers and the realization of my greatest desires. I find it hard to believe that I am carrying a living heart." Glowing 20 weeks later. Updates. As she marks 20 weeks of pregnancy, Jana has begun to share tidbits of her experience. There are countless pictures of her in serene joy, wearing flowing, feminine robes while holding her growing baby bulge. Fans couldn't help but notice that the Jana they had loved for decades had a new sparkle in her eyes, which reflected the radiance of motherhood. Halfway through the pregnancy, she continued, "The whole thing feels more real than ever." She is awestruck by the entire experience, from feeling the baby's pulse to looking at the ultrasound images. "I can feel little flutters now," Janet replied, placing her palm gently on her stomach. "I can't even begin to describe how incredible it is." The Duggar family's responses. Every milestone must, of course, be celebrated with the entire Duggar family in attendance. Jana had 18 siblings and several nieces and nephews, so word of her pregnancy traveled like wildfire. As her brothers made fun of her for finally joining the club, her younger sisters reportedly inundated her with suggestions for baby products, ideas for nursery decor, and parenting advice. The most ecstatic were Johanna, Jill, Jessa, and Jinger, who all emphasized how thrilled they were to watch their own kids play with Jana's newborn. Jana's parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, were among the ecstatic members of the Duggar family. "This is the moment we've been praying for," Michelle stated. "Beholding Jana's journey into motherhood is truly a blessing." Overzealous support from fans. As soon as Jana shared her halfway report, supporters flooded her with well wishes and heartfelt comments. It's wonderful to see Jana receiving this joy now. She has dedicated so much of her life to others. One of the fans wrote it. Another said she had been waiting diligently, believing in God's timing, and now her prayers have been answered. And I am so very happy for her. As evidence of how much she is still loved, hashtags like #CongratsJana and #JanaMomToBe began to trend on Facebook, Instagram, and fan forums. Getting ready for parenting. Now that Jana is prepared to give birth, what should she do? Consistent with her pragmatic and compassionate nature, she has been immersing herself in motherhood literature, seeking advice from her sisters, and progressively establishing a cozy nursery. She has also stated that she is accepting the unknown, despite the fact that there are times when the path seems overwhelming. She remarked with a smile that one can never be completely ready to become a mother. However, I am aware that love is the most important thing, and I am already deeply in love with this baby. In order to purposefully appreciate each stage, Jana has decided to celebrate her pregnancy with genuine, heartfelt updates that reflect her grounded approach rather than with grandiose announcements. A religious icon. For many who have been following Jana's life, her pregnancy is more than just another Duggar baby announcement. The story's main themes include faith, perseverance, and resilience. Jana's personal choices have long been the focus of invasive inquiries and conjecture from the media. Patiently waiting for the ideal moment, location, and person to write her next chapter, she never faltered. Jana is an encouragement to women worldwide at this proud halfway point, demonstrating that one can accomplish their goals at any age. It's just the beginning, but we're almost there. Although Jana is still in the thick of her pregnancy, she will soon start the amazing journey that is motherhood. She has already experienced all the excitement, all the new knowledge, and all the strong emotions that come with getting ready for pregnancy. Don't lose hope is the straightforward but impactful message she conveys to her supporters. Life turns out to be more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. As Jana enters her third trimester, fans can anticipate more touching updates, heartfelt moments, and glimpses of her preparing for the most anticipated role of her life, becoming a mother. There's not much time left before baby Duggar's birth. The countdown has started since Jana Duggar has 20 weeks left and 20 more to go. A journey's halfway point is usually a time for reflection, gratitude, and anticipation. For Jana, it represents all three. Just by looking into her eyes and hearing the sincere emotion in her words, you can know that this baby has transformed her life. One thing is clear as watchers eagerly await more information. Jana's journey to motherhood will be an inspirational Duggar story unlike any other. Final thoughts. A new and exciting chapter in the life of Jana Duggars, once quiet matriarch, is about to begin. She is celebrating the answer to her prayers, the fulfillment of her dreams, and the fulfillment of her hope. And she is not just enjoying the passing of time halfway through her pregnancy. Her narrative serves as a reminder that the greatest moments in life can occur when we least expect them, and that awe, wonder, and gratitude make the ideal travel companions.